I'm joined now by Dr. Gabriel Pulido, who is President of Research and Development and CEO for Gabriel Therodiagnostic. Thank you very much for coming in today.
Thanks for the invitation, Janet.
You're very welcome. First of all, explain to me what Gabriel does.
Actually, the Canadian Breast Cancer Laboratories, Gabriel,
developed
a blood test for the screening of breast cancer, to see mammography for the early detection of breast cancer, and that was the primary reason. Gabriel is a biotechnology company located in the Ottawa Life Sciences Technology Park that is also interested in innovation, regional growth. Basically, the areas of disease that we are interested in from the diagnostic standpoint and from the therapeutic standpoint is cancer, particularly breast cancer, HIV/AIDS, and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson disease. So this initiative was created in 1998 as an initiative to better perform in areas of new technologies, like biotechnology. You probably have heard about biotechnology as an emerging technology comparable to the IT technology, very promising technologies. And I think that Canada is in the midst of taking advantage of that opportunity, but in a different manner, in a manner that is responsible to address public health issues. We have a window of opportunity to create new technologies, new companies. Gabriel is a new company, relatively speaking, founded in 1998, in the midst of this growth, where we are addressing public health issues and regional benefits. That means that the revenues that are generated will be to reinvest in programs, in new technologies here in Ottawa. So we are very much interested in regional growth too, and supporting the growth of this region is important also as we grow to support public health initiatives. And that's the main mission of Gabriel.
So you were involved in Team Canada.
Yes,
and
indeed.
As part of Team Canada, you went to Russia to generate some business opportunities in Russia. And you came back with a couple of pretty good opportunities. You've got an agreement with the Pavlov State Medical University in St. Petersburg. What are you planning to do with them?
Actually, Janet, this is our second trade mission to Team Canada. And as the first one, this one has been very successful. What we're going to do in this particular center is, as I said, bridge between universities, governments in regions, countries that Canada had not interacted in a more routine manner. We always talk about certain markets and certain distributions like in Europe, US, North America, NAFTA. But in Russia in particularly, and other countries like in China, which are fairly new to us, the Team Canada mission allows to articulate better these initiatives. So what we're going to do, particularly with the medical school, is to take the advantage to introduce the new blood test for breast cancer that we developed at Gabriel. And at the same time, look at what is that they are required to address some of the public needs that they do have there. Particularly Pavlov University is very interested in sexually transmitted diseases. And as you know, AIDS is a sexually transmitted disease. So we had done an agreement whereby they will be introducing our test for breast cancer, and we are in return addressing priorities, health priorities that they do have. I think this is very much consistent to the mission of Gabriel, and that is to create what we call needs-driven products, needs-driven technologies. I think we have a good opportunity as an emerging company to address public health issues as are needed, and back home, and as well as in the countries that we're interested in.
So as part of Team Canada, you have had, each time you've gone with Team Canada, pretty good success.
I think Team Canada is something that as Canadians we really have to be proud of. This is an extremely dynamic organization. As you know, the Prime Minister and premiers of all provinces and leaders of the territories are present there. And that is quite an interesting scenario, and particularly in countries that we haven't interacted with, that we know very little about. And at that level, we have the opportunity to interact with the governments as well, in the very minute that we are actually not only looking for a deal to be cut, but actually to understand each other in a much profound basis, in a cultural basis, in a social basis, where new products, new developments are better accepted. For instance, the blood test that we developed that is going to be in the market this year in Canada and North America, and as well in the markets that we're opening in Europe, is a better way of saying we are interested in public health. Mm-hmm. We don't want to sell you a product. We want to understand, first of all, the incidence of breast cancer in your region. We know that it's similar to the ones that we have back in Ottawa, back in our provinces, back in Ontario. Right. So Team Canada, in that regards, allows to present these initiatives to the governments that are present in with the officials that are representing other health authorities that otherwise will have a tremendous time and difficulties in bringing along these initiatives. Mm-hmm. I think Team Canada as well articulates a three-way pathway, if you want, a three-opportunity, a three-dimensional interaction. First of all, you're with all your colleagues from back home. And that opens up opportunities with other businessmen from our country. You are also with access to the premiers to address potential initiatives. Our initiative on early screening of breast cancer to see mammography is such an example. And then, of course, you have the partner, the potential interaction with the country that you're doing a dealing with. So that's a fantastic opportunity indeed.
Well, we appreciate you coming in and talking about Gabriel and your success with Team Canada, and good luck with everything that you do with breast cancer and HIV and AIDS.
Thanks for the invitation, Jan.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Dr. Gabriel Pulido is the president and CEO of Gabriel Thero Diagnostics. We'll be right back.